Hello everyone, welcome to module 14. This module is the second part of the urban data assignment, and in this video I'm going to review after our module, and I will talk about the API citation format, and I will talk about how to apply what you learned in this semester. And the next module is module 15, is our last module in this semester. In this week we are going to complete our urban data assignment project. Two assignments are provided in this module. The first one is a discussion. The second one is the urban data assignment, which contains 10% of our final grade. In this semester, we talked about the data literacy, how you can ask some essential questions about the data, and then how you can design the question and convert it to a null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis, and then in the next step how you can test the hypothesis by using a t-test statistic. And then all this research application is our response to the urban problems. In the analysis section, we focus on how our research can help the leadership and urban management and urban government to solve the problem. Therefore, our research should summarize the findings, summarize the results, and provide some suggestions for leadership or policymakers. These are the items that we are going to cover in this assignment. Now I'm going to talk about the API citation format. In the API citation format, you have two sections, the in-text citation and reference section. In the in-text citation, sometimes your resource is one author. In the one author, we have two types of the citation. It's parenthetical, it's bring the citation at the end of the sentence or end of the paragraph, or narrative citation. By using the narrative citation, you can cite the reference within the sentence, not the end of the sentence. Sometimes your resource has two authors. In the two authors, in the parenthetical, you can bring the and between two authors, include comma and year. But when you use a narrative citation, you need to bring the word of and in the sentence. When the resource has three or more authors, you can add at all followed by the first author, and then but when you have a group of authors with abbreviation, you can use the abbreviation, such as the National Institution of Mental Health. You can use the abbreviation of this word. When the resource has a group of authors without abbreviation, you can use the straight organization name that the authors belong to it. The next type of the citation is our reference section. In the reference section, you need to bring the last name first, followed by the first name, and then put the year of the publication in the parentheses, followed by dot, and then bring the title italic. And also, when you have an article that published in the journals, you can bring the DOI address at the end of the reference, and also put the 5 to 7 spaces intent for the first line of the reference. In the discussion module 14, you should talk about the statement of purpose, and also you should bring the result of the t-statistic and p-value. If it is significant or not, you should interpret that why or why not. And also you can talk about the interesting items that you found in your research. And also you should bring suggestions for cohorts. The discussion should contain these 4 items: purpose statement, the statistical results, significant or not, and identifying some interesting finding in your research, and suggestions for the members of the class. In the urban data assignment, I provided the template. You can download it and then fill out the sections. This template contains several sections, such as purpose, background, hypothesis, approach, results, discussions, suggestions for leaders, and references. Please follow the API format in the citation and bring your additional resources that you find in the other articles, in the background section with accurate citation. And then in the hypothesis section, please bring the two sections of the hypothesis, null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. And in the approach, you can talk about your method of analysis. For example, if you are going to apply a t-test statistic, you can introduce that how you are going to use this statistic in your research and what software you are going to use. In the result, you can bring the result of the t-test and bring the sum graph and charts in this section. In the discussion, you need to conclude and links between your finding and the urban problems. At the end of the project, you should bring the suggestions for the leadership and urban governance. Imagine that some policymakers want to read your report. What is your suggestions for policymakers as a urban data analyst? Thank you for watching this video. Please let me know if you find any questions.